When you were raised, did anyone ever stop and think about the tone they were setting for the way you rested your head at night? Or did they just yell at you, scold you, slam a few doors, tell you to be quiet, and expect you to crawl into bed and somehow have sweet dreams? Did anyone ever think that the way they spoke to you would echo inside of your mind long after the lights went out? Or were you just expected to lay there, heart still racing, eyes staring at the ceiling, pretending that everything is fine? Did you ever wake up in the morning to the sound of your name being screamed down from the hallway? Your mother, your father, already irritated before your feet even touched the floor. Get up! As if the day had already decided that you were a problem before you even opened your eyes. And then came the morning lecture. About the dishes you forgot last night, about the thing you didn't do last week, about the mistakes you made last month, about the thing you did years ago that somehow was being brought up as if it just happened yesterday. And then after all of that, you were expected to get dressed, eat breakfast, get on the bus or walk to school, smile, behave, learn. As if your spirit wasn't already crushed before first period had even started. Did you ever come home from school excited, holding that art project you worked so hard on, the one you couldn't wait to show them? You walk in the door with pride in your chest and hope in your hands. Mom, look! Not now, I'm busy, put it somewhere. And just like that, the excitement drains out of your body like someone pulled the plug on your joy. So often I think parents forget something, and now that I am one too, I think about this a lot. We set the tone, not just for our children, for the atmosphere of the house, for the way they see themselves, for the way they learn to speak from their own hearts. Because if we come to them with anger first, with irritation first, with impatience first, that becomes the language that they learn to speak to themselves. But what if we learned how to read the room? What if we learned to read the moment? What if we asked ourselves, is this the time? Is this the way? Is this the tone I want my child to carry inside of them for the rest of their life? Because the truth is, many were raised in survival mode. Something nobody ever explained, something nobody ever questioned, just generations handing down the same storms. But our children, they didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask for us to be their parents. And if we're being honest, we didn't ask to be here either. And we didn't choose our parents. But we can choose something else. We can choose patience, we can choose presence, we can choose love over irritation, understanding over control. We can choose to break the cycle. So may we do better. May we be better parents who remember that every word we speak, every tone we carry, every moment we create is building the world our children will grow up in. And the question becomes, what kind of world do we want our children to live in? Yeah.